Hello everyone, my name is Kurazar, and welcome back to Vintage Story Desert Life, episode 292. This video was originally streamed live on YouTube on January 4th, 2026. I hope you enjoyed the video. We may have to make church slabs though first, but that's fine. There we go. You go back in here for the most part. I'm going to keep out like one back, I think. I'm not sure if I have church slabs sitting around here. Big ones. Alright. I think I already have one upstairs. Let's grab the wedgie. The hammery. Let's go make us some chert. Let me check the other bins real quick too. Bye. Talk about the security breach with my comms cutting off as I die a horrible death. So I got the ashlar there. That's full size. Okay. So we do need some of those blocks. So do I have mortar? Mortar. I'm forgetting mortar. It was mortar. Hear me out unless you had the access passages inside the walls. I was thinking about that, but like a secret passage could be kind of fun, but I'm not sure that that's what I want to do back in here at least. Let's start with, let's see, 5 stacks of this should get us 2 stacks of, I may be over already. By a little bit. Okay, so 2 stacks. So 5 stacks should turn into 2 stacks of ashlar. So let's do 10 stacks. 10 stacks, and that makes 4 stacks of ashlar slabs, which might be too much. Let's start with that. Okay, so we have 2.25 stacks to start with. Let's give that a whirl first. And there will be a little bit of chiseling, but not a whole lot. I think I have a used chisel downstairs. No, it's right here. Okay. I knew that. I was just seeing if you guys knew. I bet you totally forgot that that was even there, right? Mm-hmm. Yep, yep. I didn't. So what if we just did a bit of this? Mystery part is what's... Why is that like that? Is that because I... Oh, this is the side that I didn't put the slab on the base, did I? I said we're going to hide it. Is the slab visible over here? No. What am I missing here? These are all slabs on the outside. Oh, is it 1 block up in here? It's 1 block up. Yes, that's it. Okay, that's the issue. Okay. That makes more sense then. And that actually means I might want to actually grab some of these after all. Remind ourselves that the floor is not going to be here. It's going to be 1 block up. So again, temporary flooring. There we go. Feels pretty short. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, so what we do here is I think so we can go up to here. I'm going to do some vertical slabbage here just to force it vertical. And then above it, we can have a little bit of an arch. Not much of one. Maybe this is sort of like a little alcove-y thing. I'll show you what I mean in a minute here. Ooh, okay. This might become full block sandstone on this side. I might just replace it with I don't know actually. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling when I get to that. We do, however, need to finally chunk this down here. We'll go to like here for now, just to get a good feel for how this is going to be laid out. We do need to... okay. We'll leave that for now. And we'll fix that later. The name of the game here is Later. It's the later story. These might need to be full block in the corners, but again, later. Oop. Okay. So the idea here is that I say with an arch, we'll have a slightly arched ceiling in here because we're going to have this come out to some kind of pillar here, just like over there. Can't really see from here. We'll have rooms above this, and under here will be our working area, which in this case will be our storage area. I think we can do it. And how wide are these? These are 4 blocks wide. So this is a pretty generous area. I was trying to think about how to organize our trunks. And we have a couple options. One is we could just like do trunk, 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 if we wanted to. That might look a little clumsy. It would look very utilitarian. So what I might want to do instead is do like, I don't know, vertical trunks here and then put something decorative in the middle. Even just another planter with a tree kind of here. We can play with it. We'll play with it a bit. Let's have berries. Future Curzar being given more chores by current Curzar? Absolutely. Don't try to tell me that's not why you're also here. Let's go get a few more ashlar, like sandstone ashlar, if we can find some. I need to make some, though. Ooh, we got slabs, need those. Need the sandstone full blocks for now. Anything else in here? Oh, here we go, some more. Oop, here we go. I don't really need stairs at the moment. Me sitting up here. Ah, here we go. Perfect. Just a few of these, and I did want to grab, like I said, the full-size ashlar of chert. I have newt ashlar of chert. That will make this corner, like I said, a little awkward. But bear with me. Oops. Chertlar? Yeah. So what we would do in this corner here is chisel these guys. You guys get knocked down like this. And then this would get knocked down more like this. Yeah. Yeah. Although, if we're hiding all this up with, or covering up with trunks, that may not be a problem. Maybe just bring this all back. Let's make this just solid for now, and we'll leave it for the time being. And whatever we need to cut out to make things look a little less dumb, we do. Alright, so for now, we're going to go ahead and we're going to bring this up to the level of the future ceiling. The once and future ceiling. Although, here's where the sand might come in handy. Sandy. Is... ow. We probably want to put it... not there. Not... oh, goodness. Can I reach up there? Yeah, up in there. I don't know if things can spawn under there like that, but I'm pretty sure they can. I have... ow. I have reason to believe that we will kill ourselves with sand by accident before the day is up. So for now, since we're exploring some concepts, we'll just do as much as we can reach. There we go. Can I grab you? There we go. And we'll go one more out. Sure. Go. If we ever tear this down, we'll get a real nasty surprise and this sand falls all over our heads. Could be funny. So we're going to put in a hypothetical floor here. Okay. Then we'll build this up to the top of the roof. Or the ceiling, at least. Which will be here. So, oops, darn it. Weird. I was crouched, I thought. So this is the level of the roof. Ceiling. Okay. And this would then continue down this direction, following the same curve as here. So just like over there, it would follow that same curve. So let's go ahead and put a few out here just for demonstration purposes. And I guess I do actually want some of those stair blocks, after all. Grab a handful of those. Not there. There we go. Oh, I do have a stack. Never mind. Guess I could have checked first. What we could do here is find the middle. It's one of those rare places where we actually have a middle. And this could become one of these. And here in the corners, we could do a little something more like this. Just you out of there. In this shape. Oh. That works less well. There we go. And maybe we just get rid of the chert along the top there. I don't know. We'll see. Base. Oh. 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 Maybe we would want to double up on the chert then, if that's the case. We would do this and that. We have an archway the whole way down here. Slightly curved ceiling. I think wouldn't look too terrible. If we really wanted to get into it, something else we could consider is we could also kind of curve the interior roof a little bit. So we could say do sections of, I don't know, 5 or so. Although the only problem is this is going to curve. So making a curved roof that also follows the curve of this here will be pretty challenging, to say the least. We'll stop it pretty challenging. Did I build that out over here or not really? I don't remember. I did not. I just built out that part of that floor. I feel like it's time to commit. It's really what it is. It's time to commit to something here. I don't know. Let's see. Let's try bringing this down. We would then need to do something else here, and we would end up not reusing the inside of this wall. But we could just put a slab wall on this side of it. I think we'd want to, whatever we put here, we'd want it to be the same color as our ceiling archway. So for now, we'll put this here. This isn't the final color or the final design. But we would want something there that is, the same color as the archway. Looks like it's, made of one continuous idea or one continuous piece of whatever we're working with here. I want to ponder this at some point. I might need to think about this for a bit. Let's get some flooring in, just to make sure that we're dealing with everything being on the same level. So build this out. Okay, you come with me. You go there, you go back down. That's no. Scroll wheel didn't go. Do I have more of these? I do. I got another stack. Commitment is hard. Yeah. I mean, I get your joke, but also, like, it's difficult here because there's a reasonable chance that once we commit, it's when I realize I counted 7. You know, so that's when I realized that something we did, you know, 5 streams ago, 15 streams ago, forces us to build into a corner, which we're already doing here a little bit, kind of literally. Another option here is we could always just have you build this wall out here and make sure that the arches always connect across here. So our next little doorway area would be here. Oh, temporal storm's coming. And then our next one would be here, but brought out, what, half a block? Full block. Okay, so to here. So you go there. We have one that is then, let's see, 1, 2, 3 blocks out from here. 1, 2, 3. That's why you get into needing to build an archway that kind of goes on a diagonal, which is fun. And then we would run into the stairs area, so I wouldn't go more than that. Let's build this up a little bit here. Why not? Let's pretend like we have a solid wall here. And then we have, oops, I should probably have done this. Usually come out. Block here. It's pretty lucky. Then what do we do here? So we just kind of go in here and then oh, whoops, I went. There we go. Let's get out of here real quick. Hey there, Sandwich Man 8U. Are we building hard or hardly building? We are racking our brains as we build here. So this would then result in having, you know, little archways here. Not like that. Get these in a little more correctly, and then I guess we'd figure that out in a bit. So that would give us 3 arches here, 3 arches here. We have a little bit of a corner here. I'm okay with having a little bit of space that's not like open and airy. Because back here could be where we put, you know, stinky stuff. Maybe we put, I don't know, leatherworking. And whoever has the room above, and really this entire wing is just really unlucky. What's y'all's opinions on spaghetti? You like it overcooked instead of al dente? I am definitely an overcooked spaghetti person. In fact, we had some last night. Well, we had capellini last night. Well, tonight I am making a, I call it pork and pulse, but it's really pork and barley. It's a recipe from Max Miller's Tasting History channel. 1, 2, 3, so it was like that. We have this wall go up. A bit of a corner there. We could also, alternatively, we could actually cut this entire thing out here. And we could have a separate archway right in here that leads to the back. And this would probably be a thing where we'd put a little fence in here. Just because I wouldn't want people, well, I guess you could walk around along here without stepping in the garden. Yeah, so we could have this be open here. I think I like that more. I do like it more. Yes. Yes, indeed. So we wouldn't have these stairs here. We need to sort of finagle the arch in this corner. But we could certainly do that, and we'd have a little bit of room for like a upstairs balcony here or something. You knew, that's why you asked. You're inside my walls. Oak tree again with the wallpaper. I must have missed that earlier. You know, wallpaper all these? That'd be slightly expensive. Only slightly, though. Yeah, I think this is the way I want to go with it. We'll have to figure out what we do about the ceiling in here, which is probably going to end up being probably just sandstone, really. Or we could do sandstone, like just sandstone supports, maybe with some kind of design. We could even pull we could pull some designs from the Pan era, and then either an ashlar or solid sandstone ceiling. And if we did sandstone, the story behind why it's that and not ashlar would be like, it is ashlar, but we parged it with sandstone or something. The spaghetti's not as important as the sauce. That can be. Hey, Ashanton, welcome. Always relaxing watching you, as usual. Pretty gardens and great use of space. Well, thank you. I think I'm still working on the use of space part. I'm still working on that, because we're going to have this kind of bulky column about here and one over there. So hopefully that makes this space feel slightly separated, but not like not closed off or claustrophobic or anything. Because the only really access to it's going to be through here, and then, you know, on this side through here. So we'll see. What if I chisel a custom wallpaper into the walls with colored plaster? That'd be fun. Fun, question mark? So we'll just slap these up here for example's sake, so we can get a visual on the archway. Which again, we'll sort of chisel across this way so it's more flat. Hey Justin Siegel, you haven't tuned in a while. You can't believe how beautiful it's coming out. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's go... Anyway, let's go visit our artisan. We're going to want to make some more ashlar. But I also want to empty our inventory a little bit. We'll make some more ashlar so we can get some more, you know, working blocks to play with here. And we'll sleep through the temporal storm. And then it's probably going to be about time to sign off. But that'll give me some time to marinate on these ideas we've had here. I definitely feel like this is coming together over here as a design. Once we get some non-square columns, it'll feel even lighter. And maybe we pull some of this column design down. I mean this is also pulled, I think, directly from the Panera. So that could be something to consider. It would be, do we go with simpler columns or more patterned columns? Not like ever chiseled custom wall patterns before. Yeah, I've been a little crazy here and there. Oh, really? You now have 0 planters. That's a shame. Yeah, I think that is one of the problems with Bricklayers, is you get so many of the Bricklayers stuff mixed in that it can crowd out the vanilla pots and things, planters. 25 gears for some of these, though. Wow. 21 gears. These must take forever to make. Hey, buddy. What are you doing here? Commodities, okay. Ah, food vessel for 11 gears. That would be a moneymaker if we had any. Alright, so... yeah, let's go chunk out some ashlar while we have a chance. Have the wedge chisel with me? I do. Good. Get off the thing. We'll grab another stack of more. Ooh, our last stack of mortar. For now. We do have some more quicklime already. Ooh, I hear him. I hear him. He's shooting at me. Ooh. Okay. Let's start with you, I guess. I might actually build a little safe zone around us for the temporal storm. Just a little dirt barrier to keep things from shooting at us again, or stabbing us. Okay. Okay. There's that, and there's that. Perfect. Okay. Let's go build a little dirt hut, temporary dirt hut. Just around our bed. You keep finding copper wedge chisels and runes now? It's weird. Wouldn't make a whole lot of usable material, though. It's kind of weird. Alright, so I got that done. I'm gonna grab another... I had another large slab in there. I guess not. Go grab one. And maybe get shot by the Botorn. Where is it? I don't even see it. Oh, there you are. Hey, buddy. I'll show you how it's done. Ow. As I miss. Let me show you how to miss. Anything good for me? Oops. No. Don't want it. I have his arrow. No, good. Ugh. He saw me. Run away! I don't know if it's a game thing. Oh my goodness. Like is it on purpose that the game's music almost always stops just like a minute or so before the temporal storm hits. Let's do a few of these. Oh, I guess the music's starting up again. I don't know, when I was doing the first guide season, the music like always seemed to stop perfectly. The eerie calm before the storm, yeah. Absolutely. About a glass hut, so you see the crawlies. Well, we're going to sleep through it, so it'll be dark anyway. Okay. Let's run back up here, and we're going to go and hop in bed. Your backpack has a good built-in vacuum, yeah. It sure does. There we go. Alright. Sleepy time. I hope. Hydration while the temporal storm goes on. Alright. I don't hear anybody. Let's go ahead and dig our way out. Yay, music. Got us some thunder going on. You could say it's Operation Desert Storm. But the voices during a storm are spoopy? Yeah, they sure are. And they get distorted too, so even spoopier. Yes, this is... Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say yes. This is the direction I want to go with it. Get some flooring in here. Again, temporary flooring, but flooring nonetheless. Because again, I just don't quite know yet what I want to do for the flooring here, and I also don't know where it's going to go yet, so... Better avoid trying to build patterns when I don't know where the pattern's going to be. Let's get you out of there. There we go. Oops. Back here. It rained at the beginning of the stream. Oh, because Oak Tree's comment. Yep. Yeah, Oak Tree, you missed the rain. We had raindrops kept falling on my head. Yeah. Come over here and get some of this in here on this side as well. Up to there should be good. So how's this feel? Feels all right. I might get a there. I think one thing I do want to do is I do want to replicate this stuff over here to get a sense for how it's all going to feel with it all, together in one place. Because I've kind of started over here, but I wanted to hold off on building this out till I got an idea for if we want the walls to be in or out. And the answer is out. I do think we're going to have to, at some point, take a break to go and make a lot more strips and nails, which we can do. We can do that with just pouring copper into things, but we're going to need a lot of trunks. Now we don't have a ton of storage that we actually need, so I'm not going to go like super overboard and build 10,000 trunks, but I'd like to at least fill up, like, I don't know, maybe like 1, 2, 3 bays or 4 bays on each side plus the corner here, and at least figure out that design. So let's take a moment here at the end of the stream here. We'll mark off the temple interior gardens, and I'll actually mark it off the list entirely. We're going to add for the chores stream ChiselTools. I guess we'll check /ChiselTools. And we're going to make strips and nails. I'm also going to make this gray, so we know it's not for chores stream. Talking about doing carpets. Yeah, if we do carpets, they'll be chiseled carpets, so they'll be very, very hard and unforgiving carpets. Strips and nails for chores stream. And then what else do we need? I guess make trunks. Make trunks. And then I think the next thing will be that staircase over here. I can't turn and look at just yet. There we go. We'll do that staircase. Oh, also, fruit tree check. Do that. And then that is the eastern staircase. We'll get started at least. I'm not sure we'll finish it in 90 minutes along with everything else. But that should fill our time on Wednesday. But there we go. Well, folks, it is about that time. It is 1 o'clock. I hope you enjoyed hanging out today, this first stream of 2026. I had a great time with all of you, and hope to see you again soon. So we will be getting back into chore streams on Wednesdays, so mark your calendars if you're interested in just hanging out and doing some more chill chore stuff. And then we'll get back to more building on Sunday. We might also start filling out the structure. Although I think what I'd rather do is, if I can get back into view here, we'll probably build out this pillar, or a couple of these pillars, get them fully designed, and then we'll copy them around before I start building out that stuff. So that way we're not building everything twice. Just a thought. Anyway, folks, that's going to do it for today. Hope you all had fun. But as always, my name has been Kurazar. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.